2000 live here on YouTube, bringing another episode of the Madden seasonal play, and I will be bringing some head-to-head competition here in the next couple weeks, so stay tuned for that. So guys, don't forget to hit those full bell icons, and if you like the content, please share and like, and if we could get over 10,000 likes, views, and likes on this video, it'd be greatly appreciated.
Matching hundreds. It's the coach, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up, we'll see teams with a couple of running backs who each went over 100 yards a weekend ago, as it'll be the San Francisco 49ers taking on the New Orleans Saints. With that, let's get over to the Mercedes-Benz Superdome with the call from New Orleans. Here are Brandon Godden.
That's right, guys. These two teams hit the same division.
Down on the bayou as you get a look inside the Mercedes-Benz Superdome here in New Orleans. The setting in this dome just serves to amplify the excitement of the folks in New Orleans as their Saints burst from the tunnel a moment ago. They're set, and we're set as well as the Saints get ready to do battle with the San Francisco 49ers.
That's right, guys.
Along with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Godden. And Charles, you look at this Saints team as they enter play. They've been playing their best football of the year, winners of 4 in a row.
And going back through the tape, I thought they looked pretty good last week. It was a solid win, a comprehensive win.
On the other side of the field for the visiting 49ers, they come in riding high, just one loss in their last 7 games.
It's a very focused team, very disciplined. They've kept the penalties to a minimum, and they're winning football games.
Dallas #1. Cisco, Jesus Christ, Dallas is #1 Ram. Holy shit. No way. If we beat Dallas or Green Bay, those 4 losses are going to face.
3/4 of the NFL season are complete. What lurks in our final month? We're underway in week 14.
Yes.
It's a short kick, taking it to 15. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Drew Brees and the Saints heading out here to take over. Brees coming off another incredible season in 2018, set the all-time record for completion percentage in a single season, 74.4%. In fact, we can go ahead and just call that the Drew Brees category. He holds 4 of the top 5 best seasons percentage-wise in NFL history. This is Alvin Kamara, who made the Pro Bowl in each of his first 2 NFL seasons. Call it no gain on the game's first play, and it's 2nd down now. And a look now at the offense for New Orleans.
The steal in the 2017 NFL Draft had to be running back Alvin Kamara out of Tennessee, who ended up being that year's NFL Offensive Rookie of the Year. Split time with Mark Ingram his first 2 years in the league. With Mark Ingram now in Baltimore, it's his show. And through his first 2 years, almost equal yardage, rushing and receiving. Expect his rushing numbers to take a big leap in 2019.
Here's Kamara trying to run for him.
All right, guys, sorry.
And he's got the first down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. Defense had a chance to get off the field here in the opening drive, couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important 3rd down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the others, you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. So 2nd in inches after that first down completion went just shy of the marker. And not able to break away this up and right around the line of scrimmage. Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1. This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though.
On defense.
Brees leaves this one with Kamara. And I don't think Kamara got there. Looks like they stopped him short. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know, you know better than I, he has the ability to take over a game, so what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through,
that's right, guys.
Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line. Now a man who really stepped up last year. This is Matt Breida. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. From the gun, it's Garoppolo. And he finds his target. It's Marquise Goodwin. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
Here we go, here we go.
180.
They'll try to pick this up on the ground with Breida. And
the second really?
Tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result. Negative yardage.
1st down.
It's caught by Saleh. And they're able to get this one across the 35. He'll get a dozen there, and it's a 1st down, 49ers. Catch number 100 for his career right there, and it's good enough to keep the chains moving. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. Tackle is made by Cameron Jordan. And a quick look now at the offense for the 49ers.
We talk about top running backs in the NFL, but he had a very efficient season in 2018.
That's right.
Almost doubling his rookie season yardage. And if he gets a spot of daylight, look out. Registered the fastest carry in the NFL in 2018, hitting nearly 22 miles per hour.
A gain of 10 and a 49er 1st down. Matt Breida out of Georgia Southern now in his 3rd year in a 49er uniform. He was tough to keep off the field last year. Very good yards per carry. 5.3 on 153 attempts. Good for over 800 yards rushing. A.J. Klein on the tackle there. Well, look now at our starting defense. They sit at number 20 in the NFL right now against the run.
And stopping the run, that's been an issue for them all season long. Aren't you glad that you're not coaching the defense right now?
I'm very glad. They said that they've seen it in doses, but very, very small doses.
Yeah, you've got to be consistent. It's down in and down out. Being able to play it, understand what you have to get done, and finally stop some people.
Cardinals are 8-4.
This is Jerick McKinnon, who missed the entire 2018
control this division.
Campaign. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. Now Garoppolo leads from McKinnon on the draw. It's a gain of about 3, but it's going to leave him with 3rd and still 7 yards to go. 1st down marker at the 31. It's 3rd down. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo.
Oh, my God. Did he catch that? No.
It's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket.
Oh, come on!
4th down here. That pass knocked away and incomplete.
Really?
Their first 4th down attempt earlier was successful. This one backfires for a turnover.
Bullshit.
I like their aggressiveness. I like what they're doing. They got it the first time they went for it. Why not a second time? I don't think they'll be daunted from attempting it again. If you're on the defensive side of the ball, though, any 4th down stop is a big momentum play.
That 1st down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. To throw is Breeze. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
No score after one on EA Sports. They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all. And now they're looking at third down here. On the ground, this is Kamara. And they're well past midfield, just a yard.
Jesus, Kamara, how?
12 yards there, good for a Saints first down.
Well, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral, also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
Breeze's throw on target to Cook. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch. Good for 8 yards. Here's Breeze. And this is Cook with the ground. He had 3 catches last week. That one his 3rd on this drive alone. Breeze going to come up here, 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 5 for 5 here to begin the game. Breeze now to throw. That'll be complete.
And this is the tackle.
7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Jared Cook is a guy who's been around the NFL. He's been with the Titans, the Rams, the Packers. In the last 2 years in Oakland, now he makes a move to the Big Easy, where he pairs with Drew Brees and forms a nice little threat.
The throw from Brees into the hands of Smith. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
The Saints spent a 3rd-round pick on Tre'Quan Smith out of UCF in 2018, and what a thrilling season for him. He was the guy that caught the pass from Drew Brees that moved him past Peyton Manning to become the all-time leading passer in NFL history.
And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Well, a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. He had no options downfield there and just chucked it out of bounds.
There was no one open. He was in the pocket. Where was the intentional grounding call?
Oh, you wanted the flag.
Of course I did. I'm a defensive guy. You know that. Where was the flag? The officials point out that someone was in the area. He got away with one.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
But that was certainly an aggressive call and an aggressive play. Instead of just going for the first down, took the shot in the end zone, went for the touchdown.
And on 3rd down, they said, forget about the sticks. We want 6.
It's all right, guys.
So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone, get you 6?
We remind you that coming up later tonight, Sunday Night Football. Seems like we've seen the Seahawks quite a bit in prime time the last few weeks. And we get them again tonight as they head down to L.A. to take on the Rams. And then tomorrow night for Monday Night Football, it's Giants-Eagles from Chile, Philadelphia. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First down, San Francisco. The pickup, 14 yards. Here's Breida. He'll take this from the 40 up to the 45 for a gain of 5.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
Pushing forward for 3 up to the 48.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the
Oh my God! Did he catch the ball?
Shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Normally, I'd say this will lead to a punt attempt, but this offense already shown in the first half that they'll go for it on 4th down.
Oh, they should have already said, punt it, punt it. Head coach should have already made that decision.
They do go for it. It's Garoppolo. Well, this one complete to Smith. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. A gain of 10 and a 49er first down.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to one.
Von Bell up to make the tackle.
And that run was memorable for only one reason. There's absolutely no place to run with the football. No gaps, no creases, no gain.
Throwing on second down.
Dang it! Oh my God, Garafo! Come on!
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a real confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
They start the drive on the ground. Kamara. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard. The run only got a yard. Here's second and 9.
People. Not out of this game yet, but...
Shotgun now for Breeze. It's caught. Smith. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
That's complete to Meredith.
What? How?
And taking it across midfield and inside.
Freaking, he didn't have that.
Give him 18 there, and the Saints have a first down.
Hey, Superman!
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. And here's a throw that's taken.
Really?
By the
You want to
Cook.
play this way?
7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
I know the halftime's approaching, but I don't think he's going to want to take a break. That's his 5th catch.
Yeah, they've really been targeting the tight
crap.
end. Looking to throw again on second down. Breeze. Complete. Smith has it. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Really?
The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts.
You're going to run the score up, but yet you're not going to let me score.
And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing, playing against a good quarterback like he is, to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
Throwing again on second down. Breeze. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Could we get a touchdown in this first half after all?
No,
it's
we're not.
10. Here's Breeze to throw.
Really? What the hell?
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans.
What the freaking hell?
Michael Thomas, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out.
Screw the Saints.
Lutz with the extra point. And the lead grows to 10-0.
Look at these Saints.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick.
I didn't know they were going to whip our asses like this.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
Yeah, we're trying to get back in this game, but they won't let us.
Pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Shut up,
Garoppolo after the fake give to Breida.
He should have had.
To 13 seconds.
Come on.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Now Garoppolo.
Oh my God.
Complete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock. On now is the 27-year-old rookie, Mitch Wisnowski, to punt, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. Now a fair catch signaled for and made right about the 43-yard line. Officially just 27 yards there on the punt. And there will be time for maybe one final play before halftime. They begin on the ground with Kamara.
Rip the ball.
And he will perhaps get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. And time has run out on this first half. So I'm waltzing down Main Street, got an umbrella, just a torrential downpour, and I look over, and this guy, stone-faced, wearing a poncho that says, "Don't rain on my parade," and he is just angry. And we got to go. I'll tell you the rest later. Here we go, third quarter.
Come on now, let's go.
Here comes the 49ers offensive unit as they'll have it first to begin this third quarter. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working, and call more of that.
Now a play
God damn it!
Down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes
How?
down. Marcus Davenport, the first rounder out of UTSA, with a sack. Despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play, because that's been an issue for them in this game. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints 37.
Here we go.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
There's a pass on first down that's knocked away and
Come
incomplete. He was looking that time for Dante Pettis.
Can't they freaking let me catch anything?
Again, the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10.
Damn it, Jimmy G.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The sack coming from defensive end Cameron Jordan.
What the freaking hell? Cameron Jordan, I hate him.
Long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
What?
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Bull crap.
What a difference a week makes. Last week, he hit on over 80% of his passes.
We're not letting him score.
50%. What do you see as the difference?
Well, I think we're used to seeing a drop. If someone's over 80%, they're not going to hold that number, not in this league. But a drop under 50%, that just tells me that the defense, they spent a lot of extra time on game films and came up with a really good plan to try and chip away at his timing.
4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. So now, following the big play, they've got a 1st and goal all the way down at the 10. On 1st down now, run with McKinnon. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. On 2nd down, a run with Breida. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4.
Here we go.
Alright, guys. Sorry.
Garoppolo gives to Breida. And he'll take this in
Touchdown!
the zone for a San Francisco touchdown.
We got this game.
Matt Breida hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season, as they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game.
And Brad, I think we have to look back at the big call to go for it on 4th down.
Yeah, that set up everything in the end result, the short touchdown run. Correct me if I'm wrong, I don't think every coach would have gone for it back there.
You and I both know every coach would not have gone for it back there, so that's showing a little bit of faith, actually showing a lot of faith in his team, and it was rewarded.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away.
So now we need a touchdown to win.
At the 15. Then he breaks it all the way out to the 38-yard line. Great return. Now the attention turns to the Saints offense getting ready for their first possession of the second half. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. They'll try to get the offense going with Kamara. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. A Saints first down there on a gain of 11.
Screw you and your first down.
First downs have not come easy, and neither have runs like this throughout this game.
Absolutely not. He finally felt like, whoa, a sigh of relief. We got something going in the running game. Staying on the ground on first with Kamara. And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory. The tackle there by Richard Sherman.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. The Pro Bowler Michael Thomas was the intended receiver, and now it's 3rd down. So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
I swear if they...
Working from the gun, it's Breeze. Gets it to Meredith.
Damn it,
complete.
how?
And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 35.
And another thing that makes the comeback route really effective is that oftentimes after you've made the initial move, receivers breaking away from the defensive back, and that makes it a really tough play to defend.
Really
nice
freaking stupid.
There.
Trying to run a different defense.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And he'll get a little over 2, maybe a full 3 down to the 32-yard line. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
God damn it.
They run it for the first time with a backup Murray. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. The 25-yard line is what they need here. This is 3rd down. Breeze going to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. How about the defensive effort from both of these teams that we've seen in this game?
Would you say it's like a high-stakes chess match right now?
All right, guys.
Chess is one way to go. Yeah, I like it.
Okay, the only reason I say that, you feel like they're contemplating their moves before actually making one, and none of them being done very confidently.
Truth be told, I've never played chess, and I know that I'm not smart enough to play chess. Guys like you with your IQ, you can... And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The San Francisco offense getting their last-minute instructions before they take over here. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Breida.
Oh, come on, Breida.
29. The tally there, minus 2 yards, brings up 3rd down.
That's stupid.
There's Garoppolo to throw.
Come on!
There to escape, and he goes down. David Onyemata.
I hate this team.
Of 12,
they just push through my damn offensive line every freaking time.
On 4th down, they're going to go again.
We
Keep in mind, they're 3 of 4 so far in these situations. To throw, it's Garoppolo. He's going to rifle. He's got a man, complete. And they finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 34. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. And he's going to be stopped here for no gain. And that's going to take us to the end of the 3rd quarter play. Back now here live in New Orleans. It's 49er football, but some ground to cover. They find themselves behind as we hit the 4th and final quarter. And he finds his target. It's Matthews. That is catch number 300 now for his NFL career. The Niners on 3rd down. They've struggled to the tune of 2 for 8 so far. Here it's 3rd and 3. Goodwin able to haul it
Caught
in.
it.
And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints 14.
Let's go.
Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Now it's Breida. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Matt Breida with touchdown number 2 in the game and now 11 on the year. As his guys are an extra point away now from taking the lead here in the 4th. Nice execution there. Good job by the O-line getting him in for the 2nd time.
The fuck is wrong with my controller?
You always have to start with credit there when you're having a big game. I mean, you don't get there by yourself. That's rare. But how about the ability to see the proper holes, pick the proper place to go, and find his way into the end zone?
Gold able to tack on the extra point, and they have taken the lead here in this 4th quarter. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. It's a short kick, taken at the 15. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Out comes the Saints offensive unit and the NFC playoff race. Let's have a look at it. And I tell you, 4 weeks still to go, and everything is wide open, and it's fun.
And I know we always talk about, well, if the playoffs were to begin today, and then we kind of go, okay, but they're not. Let's see how it plays out. Wouldn't it be fun to play with this playoff lineup right now? Because to me, just about anyone can win this whole thing out of this grouping we currently have. And by the time we get there, it may look entirely different.
Drew Brees, 6 fourth-quarter comebacks a season ago, and that led the NFL. He'll try to deliver another one. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. The Saints on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. This is 3rd and 4. From the gun, it's Brees. Open man is Michael Thomas.
Damn it!
And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. 10 yards, good for his Saints, 1st down.
Now that was pretty. They executed that curl route versus zone coverage, and that changes things a little bit because against man, it's often a tight curl, tight, sharply run route. Against zone, you're just looking for that open spot, that dead area, so you may curl it a little bit wider just to get to that.
Hate the goddamn Saints.
He fired a bullet in there for the completion. On 1st and 10, here's Brees. He gets it to Thomas.
Damn it!
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. So 5 plays on this drive, Charles. All
damn it,
passes,
Saints.
all completions. And just like that, they're in the red zone.
And don't you think the playbook opens up a little bit more now? Because all they've done is throw the football. If you want to run it now, you may very well have them fooled.
7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3. Brees to throw again. That'll be complete to Cook.
Jesus Christ!
And here he'll get it down to the 7. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that's
Jesus!
1st and goal.
Use my defense, why don't you, jackasses? Fuck you.
Again, they'll throw with Brees. Going with a screen for Murray. Now a flag comes in from the umpire after a gain of about 4. And this looks like it's going to be holding.
Hey, we're going to take this.
They were looking to throw, holding on the big right tackle.
That's real simple, partner. Keep your hands inside in the chest area. You're probably okay. You get it out on the shoulders, get them wide. Usually going to pick up a holding call.
Following the penalty.
Tackling.
Kamara. And he stopped immediately there. The pass rush specialist, D. Ford, in on the stop.
95-56, 95-56.
leads to 2nd and goal at the 17-yard line.
Kamara trying again. And he'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 14-yard line.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much gain on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rush is just tee off on your quarterback. It makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
A great job to hold him to just a yard there. Now it's 4th and goal.
All right, field goal gets you the lead here. I mean, but I might want to just go ahead and go for something big.
Oh my God, stupid ass.
I mean, you got to be glad I'm not the head coach here, right? The whole team would want to revolt at this point.
So that'll move them up 5, make the kick a little easier.
Now, rarely do you get kickers that don't want some yardage closer to the post, right? It's rare, but in this case, they'll definitely take him.
The kick by Lutz is good. And with that, they will move ahead by 2 here in the 4th.
Fucking
So the
bullshit.
drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
Garoppolo and the Niners now. Down 16-14, 2:05 to go. Throwing out first is Garoppolo.
God!
Incomplete there, almost picked off.
Stupid!
That's one you maybe expect your roaming free safety to come up with. But it's second down.
I don't expect anybody to do that
so it's
shit.
49er football here as we get you reset. They come up on a second down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down the wire. Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40.
All right, guys.
That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Come
But
on!
this one winds up to be incomplete. Jordan Matthews, the one he was looking for. And that'll bring up second down. He was unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark, really, start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is it just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
They'll look to throw.
God damn it, can't anybody catch?
Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. This offense was on the move.
The goddamn Saints. I hate the Saints.
He's back to throw. That's complete to a speedy wideout Goodwin. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Here we go, here we go, here we go.
On first down, here's Breida. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
47. Check, 47.
They run again with Breida. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's 3rd down. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. They run with Breida. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as
That's right.
The 2. Now the Saints will use their 3rd and final timeout. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
All right, guys.
And the question now, how do they want to work the clock here on first? He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow. 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 I know it's a never say never situation, But to me, that looks like that's the one that's going to finish them off.
The score that puts them in front here late, but not. You got to rally your kick team, don't you, and say the last thing we need is a big return.
And what happens is guys get overeager, get out of their lane because they're so excited they want to make the last tackle. You mess up, could come back at you a long way.
A 10-play drive that time. And it was Matt Breida who had the touchdown run to put an end to it. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. It's a short kick, taken at the 15. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Drew Brees on offense. So, Charles, there are the numbers. What's happened here? Defensive adjustments that's caused him to sort of fall off a bit?
I think so. That has to happen. You've got to make some changes because in the first half, they were pretty effective. But the second part is sometimes when you're doing really well, you get off your game a little bit. You get off the gas a little. You're like, okay, we've got this thing. And that's not necessarily the case. Maybe right now, someone just needs to tell a joke in the huddle, loosen things up, and get their big guy going again.
And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down.
Incomplete. It leads to 2nd and 10.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now. Now they face a 3rd and 10.
Here we go, guys.
Back incompletions. Breeze to throw. He's going to let it fly. That's going to be caught.
Bullshit!
He'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown.
Bullshit!
Traquan Smith finding the end zone on the game's
Come on!
They have taken the lead here in the final minute. This one is going to sting for a while. I mean, how do you let that happen defensively?
How?
One stop. One stop. I know that it's easy to say that from the booth, but
It is.
How do you let that happen, partner?
That's one of those where sometimes you get overzealous on defense, get out of your lanes, don't take care of your assignments. But let's just go ahead and focus on the offensive guy. Look what they got done.
Yeah.
They needed to make one play themselves, and they did it.
Yeah, that's the reverse side. It was a heck of a play and a heck of an ending to this script. So that'll do it for us.
God, how can this team...
And all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. The Saints are winners here as we say so long.
Screw you, New Orleans, you goddamn cheaters. How you like that? Back in your face. Alright, guys. Peace out to the next one, guys. We almost won this game. We tried.